Welcome everyone to tonight's stream. Welcome to Fat Man in a Cheap Sim. And now we are just going to get ready for, it's the Group C race. I've decided to go in for the longest race. Now let me just make sure that I'm not seeing this twice. But yep, we've gone for Group C, the daily race C, which is at Willow Springs in Group 4. And I can't afford the Audi, so I've had to go for the Renault. But it's a 15-lap race. I'm quite excited by it, actually. I managed to do 1 minute 16.5 in qualifying, which wasn't too bad. So we'll see how we get on with all of that. But here we are. Oh, it's underneath its qualifying time, so it will take us on to our group once the matching begins. So I'm just quickly sharing this on a few different channels. I hope you're all well. It's good to see that you're with me tonight. Hope you've had a nice weekend. There's been lots of motorsport on. There was the British touring cars at was it at Oulton Park, I think, was it? I haven't seen the highlights of that yet. I'll need to watch that. And of course we've got Spa coming up this weekend coming, so that should be good fun. Here we are. So just be a few seconds and let's there we are. Now, if you'd like to start giving me comments, that'd be fantastic. If you want me to do a particular race, I'll love to do that. I haven't done any practice for the daily race B, which is at the Red Bull Ring in Group 3, so that could be quite a fun one as well. I have done a bit of practice at Suzuka in the BMW M3s. I managed to do a 2:22.040, which is an appalling 3 seconds off the quickest time. I was struggling a bit in that, so I'm going to need to get some tips off Rory, I think, and a few others to make sure that I get that sorted. But we'll see how we go. Here we are. So I'll just be with you in 2 seconds there, and we'll here we are, making sure everybody knows. And there we go. That's great. Now that's all sorted out, so we can concentrate on racing. They're about to match us up now, so let's see what we can do. I'm not sure exactly where we will end up tonight in terms of what kind of position we can expect, but at least we're going to go straight into a race, so that'll be looking forward to that. There we are. There we go. Right. Oh, we're second. A wee bit away from first. To be fair, the TT Cup is pretty strong in this, but the Megane wasn't too far away. Now it's quite a varied class tonight. So the guy behind me is over a second behind me. But I'm always a little bit wary of qualifying times. Just because you never know if they've been practicing like crazy and they're actually an awful lot faster than the qualifying time suggests. But it goes right from a 1:15.8 further up, so we'll see how we get on. I actually did a race last night at Spa. Now, I think we might need to put on the racing hard. Now I was watching Sam Toshi earlier on, and he was very good actually. He went from 17th to 1st on this race, which was really pretty good, and he started off on the hards and he came in, I think, round about lap 8, lap 9, and then went on to the mediums. But a lot of people were going off. There were a huge number of penalties, so it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. Can I keep up with Tooth Farce from Spain in first place? He's an A and B, so he's by far and away the highest ranked driver in the group. So can we do it? Now I think as well there's a false start thing on this one, so we have to make sure the brake is on so that we don't end up going forward. Feel free to give us a message if you like. It's good to hear your comments. And we're ready to go. Here we are. Group 4, Willow Springs, Daily Race C. Can we have a good race? Here we go. Oh, bugger it, it's gone. Hold on. There we go, a few people off into the Shadow Realm, and the guy in front has a 3-second penalty. SSS Moose. You're driving like a moose. Just pushed me off. Of course, the hard tyre, I didn't do my qualifying lap on that. The Renault is quite good handling, to be fair. Might be slightly better than the Audi in terms of for this circuit, because it's quite good. Oh, the guy in first place has been off into the dust. Can I catch this guy, SSS Moose? Slight SR down there. Oh, come on. It's quite slow. Audi really struggles from terrible understeer. Just keeps braking right in front of me. It's going to be a bit of an SR killer, but I think if I can get past him, we've got a chance. There's certainly not much in it. Oh, the one in first place is again. Porsche in front. Key thing is you've got to try and accelerate out of that corner quite early, and then it gets you good momentum. Some cars allow you to do that more than others. Now, can we push this guy into a mistake? Oh, goodness me. That seems a bit silly. lost too much. Right, we're going to get him back. We're going to get him back. So, 4 laps done. And now on to lap 5. Definitely catch him. This is the crucial bit. Now, in the slipstream, what's going to happen? I haven't seen any comments so far, so I hope you're able to do so. Let me know if there's a problem in the app. There's nothing in it, just thousands there. Hello, good to see you, Stephen. Thanks for commenting. I hope you're finding this riveting stuff. As riveting as Gran Turismo Sport can be. And to all our viewers and listeners, we've got the podcast that I did last week with the Amusante. Oh, bugger, bugger, bugger. Oh, yeah. Ooh, well, it's like a dust race now. Oh, there we are. Ha. Well, there was some action for you. Gonna catch up with them again. I hope my tyres are not going to be completely screwed up by that. You'll be thinking, what on earth am I doing? That was a silent note. Right, gonna get back up there. Let's see what we can do. Now, another few laps, I think, before we change tyres. To be fair, some people have gone in now. Quite be an early stop to go in, because I don't think the mediums would last. Beginning to go a little bit. We're catching up again. As the fuel load comes down, getting lighter. Weight isn't such an issue. Oh, the guy in front's all over the place. Had a few races a few hours ago, was fun. What strategy doing? Well, I watched one guy do it, and I think I've gone on the hards to begin with, and then I'm going to change to mediums. Probably maybe lap 8 or 9 maybe. As long as far as I can get away with, I think. That would be the thing. To be fair, this guy's given me actually plenty of room. Most times he's been driving extremely well. Random cone in the way. It's good. As soon as I saw it, I thought, this is the one I want to play, because it's quite good fun. I quite like kind of short circuits. I'm not so good at the big long ones. I did a wee bit better, to be fair, at Spa yesterday. I won 4 races there, but you know, I'm in a lower grouping just now, so I've done a reasonable lap time. Goodness me, has everything got the track on there? Right, I think I'll try and get another lap out of these tyres, because we're quite well ahead of the guy behind. Think an extra Tooth Farce has done the fastest lap of a 119, just to be fair. I was doing a 7:07, 7:07. Oh yeah, 7 medium when well, okay, small pit loss, so just did 1 lap. Right, okay. The medium tyre was certainly quite a good tyre. I wasn't sure if you had to do both stints on each tyre. You know, or it's like, you know, one. So you had to use like the hard tyre as well. I wasn't sure. Even if I win this, I don't know how many points I'll have because I've had a penalty and a few DR downs. But it's a good race, I quite like getting into it, it's a good track. Let me know if you would like me to do this again, or if you want me to do a different race. I'm more than happy to do any one. As I say, I haven't done the daily race B yet. Here we go now, it's ghosting out a bit, but the guy's quite lagging. Not sure if I need to actually come down into fourth there because the guy is closing up a wee bit. Well, 4 laps to go, including this one. Hello, Jan, good to see you. Welcome to Fat Man and the Cheap Sim. Using a Logitech G29 steering and pedals and the PlayStation Challenge. Those are the two I have, which I do like, I have to admit. I did like though when I was interviewing the Amazon last week, she had the track racer. I stayed in 5th gear there, mowing through signs and all sorts. Very good 117. Still in the 18s. So my lap times are not phenomenal. It's a nice race though. I do like it. I hope you're enjoying it. So, we've just got 2 laps to go after this one. Let's see where it ends up. So, what's everyone been doing this week then? Anything exciting? At least now that lockdown is finished and most... first time I've seen you raced. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. You'll be thinking, my goodness, I could do better than that. And I'm quite sure you can. I don't tend to do the daily race C that often because they're a bit long and sometimes a bit dull. But as soon as I saw it was Willow Springs in Group 4, which I do like. Alright, you saw the interview with Rory. Yeah, he was really good fun. Such a lovely chap. I'm hoping we can do a lobby night. That would be great fun. He did say he'd be up for it. I think he's on holiday at the moment for a week or so. But when he comes back, I think he's going to have to quarantine. So that would be, I'm sure, any excuse we can to get a lobby night done would be fantastic. Nice. They always said I had a face for radio. That's hello GTS Rogers. Good to see you. Oh, I'm going to blow up a Renault here. Going to be one very used Renault. I'll hand it back to Avis. I've got loads of podcasts as well that I've done on Podbean. You could probably get it on Apple Tunes as well if you prefer podcasts rather than videos, if you want to listen to them on the way to work and things like that. I've got loads of them. Just look for the Car Sim and Race Driver Show on Podbean or on Apple and it should bring it up. Lots of interviews that we've done. Everything that I do on video, I take an audio recording. Which do you... on this I am a D and A. This is kind of like my secondary account for Fat Man in the Cheap Sim. And on my main account, which is Crichton Starbug, because I'm a bit of a Red Dwarf fan, I've got A and S. I just got into it. I've done it. I think I've got about 31,000 points. 31,700 points thereabouts. So yeah, so I will try and do a bit more of that, but I'm quite keen to kind of rise up the ranks a bit with this one. And there we have it. A victory. Not too bad. I won at Spa last night, which I was quite surprised at again. My time wasn't too bad. I think it was like a 29-1 or something that I'd done. So it's still a long way off the good guys. They've done like 2 minutes 26s. So I like to try and get within at least, ideally 1.5 to 2 seconds off the best time, and maybe just over a second off the top 10 if I can. But I have to say, the last couple of weeks, the races that they've got on the tracks, I've not been anywhere near that. I tend to be better on some of the smaller, you know, the kind of road cars, apart from Suzuka, which I'm 3 seconds off the pace. So I've got a lot to learn, but I think that's like everybody, isn't it? There's tracks you're good at, the tracks you're not so good at, but it's good fun, and we'll see how we go. But yeah, it'd be great to get a lobby night. Let me know in the comments what night you would like to take part, because as you are the viewers, it'd be fantastic to have a lobby night with you all, and we'll have some fun, and we can choose the tracks, and we can go for the best tracks, and let's see if we can get some of the guys in. We could get maybe Rory to come with us. That would be... some tracks are simple, aren't they? Yeah, it's kind of... I love Brands Hatch. I love Brands Hatch. Even the Brands Hatch India a few weeks ago in the minis, I really enjoyed that. They were great fun. Oh, victories too. We must have won 5 wins. That's not too bad. So, what would you like me to do? Would you like me to go on to race A at Suzuka? Or would you like me to do another one of these? Or we could go to the Red Bull Ring at in Group 3. Who's going to be the first to comment? First to comment, and I'll do that track for you. It's 26 minutes past, so we can get a time probably to get a little bit of practice in before we do it. Oh, that was brown. I will say to... there we are, and then R2. Group 3, Red Bull Ring, yes, okie dokie, right. There we are. So, I'm in that state. Oh, I've got some money now, 302,000 credits. I'm almost, I could almost afford to buy the Audi. Now, let's see. Group 3. We'll go on. I'll just go straight into for the race because it's not going to be that far away. So the only thing I've got is an Alpha. Ooh, would that be any good round here? I don't know, but I'll have to try it because that's all I've got. The percentages aren't too bad. To be fair, the Alpha is quite good round the bends. So, unlike in real life when it will drive you round the bend. Aha, the pun. That anyone who's owned an Alpha, they're fantastic except when they go wrong. That. So we'll get a qualifying time trial, see what we can do in the Alpha. I have to admit, I do quite like the Red Bull Ring. It's quite fun. You need a fast car for that track. Oh well. That yeah, that's going to be like James May trying to race around here. That let's see what we can do. Turn that off. I'll just turn it all off. With the long straights. Do you think it's that long a straight for... I suppose you've got after turn 1 you've got that straight there, haven't you? I will try and maybe see if I can get a faster car then. See what I can do, but I'll have to do this one without it. That's the apexes. Oh no. The Alpha's light, so we'll see what we can do. Oh. You need 450,000 credits for Group 3. Okay. Now, any recommendations as to what car? And I will hopefully I assure you I will do better than that spin. It's just a little bit of traction. I don't know what, I haven't checked to see what's the fastest time or what kind of car they're using, to be fair. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do when we finish this one. Oh no, come on now. Brake earlier, accelerate out. Most people using the Aston. Ah, of course. I should have known actually. Yeah, there was a few adverts on YouTube, weren't they, for people who had played earlier. I tell you what, I live in the Scottish borders, and today I saw one of the new Vantage V12s go right past me, because we've got the Jim Clark Motorsport Museum where I live, and I think it was turning off into there. So there must be some big do on there. Oh dear, not good. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'll tell you what, I'll start again so I can get on that and master this first corner. Oh, I don't want to be so far away. But of course, I think I'm a bit overdriving a little bit. After coming out of GT4, before I need to be. Woohoo! I've got round there without spinning. Right. And there we go. Well, what an amazing lap time. Well, it's quite fun starting from the back, because I've not done that yet so much on this. Well, I'm up to a C and a B. Well, I've gone up a bit, but my SR's gone down a little bit. Right, let's see what happens. Let's try and avoid the pile-ups. And yeah, see how we go. V12 Vantage, 130.1. 140.09, but I know we're a bit quicker than that. A lot quicker than that. Yep, so how many of you out there who are watching tonight have sim rig setups? Do you all kind of have sims, or do you use the gamepad on your PS4? I used, to be fair, the pad up until about 3 years ago, when I finally decided I'd had enough and I wanted to try and get a bit quicker, and I decided to buy the whole thing. But and I have to say, it's definitely worth it. It's great fun. It just gives you that, that so much more feel and experience of it all. So, whenever people say I'm a beginner, you just know they're not. So, no pit stops, just 5 laps of the Red Bull Ring. I race with gamepad because I have no place for a wheel. Yeah, it's getting the setup is really difficult. When I first got the Logitech steering wheel and pedals, it said you could put it onto a table, but of course my shelving in my room was too thick, and of course it wouldn't fit. So hence I got the seat as well. But I kind of been wanting the seat, to be fair, but it definitely made a big difference. Yeah, it's you need a man cave, you see, so you can eke out any room in the house somewhere under the stairs, and then you can or somewhere where you get a bit of air, because in the summertime it gets pretty warm with all the heat from everything that Okay, here goes 5 laps of the Red Bull Ring. It was crazy, mind you, at Spa last week, because unless you were on pole position, you basically had no chance of winning, because you were coming off the chicane at the start and you just couldn't accelerate off it. sim using a D29. Lots of fun. And from the cave at the bottom of the garden. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Oops, sorry. Oh well, I deserved that one. He did brake quite early, mine. And I'm the only one with the penalty. Somebody else has got a penalty. Right, let's see what we can do. I think we should be able to get past a few people here. Alf is quite twitchy. My goodness me, there's all sorts going on. Right, up into 13th. Right, we're going to catch up with this big pack in front. I know I'm losing time there by quite a bit. Let's see, I need a desk where I can put my wheel setup underneath. Yep, yeah, no, that's it, innit? Oh, it's 4 abreast as we come into the hairpin. So who's going to crash at the next corner then? Let's hope it's not me. Done the fastest sector there. Hard to believe. This is quite good fun actually, I'm quite enjoying this, I hope you are too. Kind of really braked early. Here comes the fun, coming into turn 1. Oh, we made up a few places there. I didn't really know what was happening, the kind of crunching and banging. Somebody's had a penalty. Oh, there was someone else. Running wide, going to hit those apexes. Now, 5th is at the head of this bunch here. Can we get that? I'm glad he was ghosted. See. 8th. Bit of a gap between that and the next one. We really need to improve our qualifying. I didn't see what my door number was, to be fair, so it's the one I'm supposed to be. This guy's quite slow off the bends, which is me think he might be using a bit of traction control. Thing is, he was kind of on the outside there, but gonna have to be a few apologies. Right, I'm gonna try and make up as much time as I can. 132.3. Good day, GT Plus Racing. Want to watch that contact? Don't want to get a reset? Well, that's true from where I am. Yeah. Yeah, this might be a bit of a DR killer, I think. Well, we're on the final lap. Oh, no, 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 dear. Oh. Oh, well, this is a race to forget. I think I just got onto the marbles. Well, this is a learning race for sure. F. Am I down to an F, am I? Am I? You may think, what's happened? Have I been drinking? Well, we started, I think, 14th. Finished 12th with 2 penalties. So, yeah, it's not going to be a great one. But I think I did a 132 on my best lap, so we need to get that qualifying down. 3 places game. As I started on 15th. Well, that's not quite so bad. It's not going to say that you had a clean race, that's for sure. You went up 3 positions, not too bad. So what we need to do then is to get on to practice and get some. Right, gents, going to go watch the movie with the other half, like and subbed. Oh, excellent! Thank you very much, Stephen. And I look forward to you joining with us again very soon. Thank you. Have a lovely night. Enjoy watching a movie with your other half. Right, now, so many people I need to apologise to here. I think what I should just do is say, sorry for that. There we go. And that'll probably be to to pretty much everyone. And the fastest that was a 130.4. So we'll see how we go. Let's get things sorted out. There we are. Let's see now. So we're a wee bit short of buying another car, so we'll need to just do it again. But this time we'll get our lap time down quite a bit, and we'll see how we get on. Yes. Now, at the moment, we don't have a guest for this Thursday, so it probably will mean we were going to have our motorsport show. Unless you would like to appear on the show as a guest, if you're a keen sim racer and you fancy coming on the show, then you'd be more than welcome. Just give us a shout. Just either mention in in fact, probably best to send me an email, info@hughhatrick.com, and we can have you on the show, because we always want to know how people got started, what they like about it, and what their future is, whether it's just for fun or whether they're taking it more seriously. It's always great to have guests. At the moment, it will be on Thursday. It will be maybe Jonathan Sutherland, possibly, and also Andrew Marr, who will come with us, and we'll be talking about all the kind of races that are happening in the near future. That we'll go into qualifying time trial. Yeah, we're going to make sure that we get. I hope there's GD Plus. Obviously, finding this hilarious, which at least I can make you laugh. If I can make you laugh on a Monday night, maybe because my driving is so bad at the moment, then at least that's something. I need to get back on my exercise bike to make sure I'm actually getting faster and not slower. Now, let's see. Okay. See that some events are now going to have spectators soon. I think some motorsport events. I think Russia for F1. I think they're going to have a limited number. So I wonder maybe by the end of the year if F1 will have reasonable number of fans again. Hello, Keith. I'm looking forward to our interview, 3rd of September. That's the next chap to be interviewed on the show. Looking forward to that. I've reached out to a few people as well. One of the Australian chap that you were telling me about. I've reached out to him, and also Basic Ollie, who's a kind of British YouTuber. And I'm waiting for a response. I haven't yet had a response. So hopefully we'll get a response as well, and we'll get plenty more guests. And the Key has said that he will hopefully come on the show, but it's probably going to be a little bit later on in September. So hopefully we'll get that all sorted. Because the Key 25 is doing really well, actually. 31.8, that's a wee bit better. I need to get around that corner a bit better. Ah, track limits, goodness me. Yes, that would be great. That would be fantastic. I had a very funny experience over the weekend there. For those of you who probably don't know, in fact, I have a very kind of cheap new car. Just for my work, I need something I can just shove wheelchairs in and all sorts of bits and pieces. And so I've got a Dacia Sandero diesel. You'll be thinking probably the worst car on sale in the world, but it's actually quite fun. It's quite a laugh, and it's quite nippy with its 90 horsepower diesel engine. It's quite light, I think, compared to a Clio. And I managed to overtake a chap in a brand new BMW M5, and he was not happy at all. In fact, he was so unhappy, he made it his mission just to try and overtake me back. So I was defending like crazy. I was having a great fun on the roads near where I live. But in the end he got me, because he's got about 500 horsepower. But you know, but I tried. They hate being overtaken by Dacias. I had a Logan a few years ago, and people were, you would catch them by surprise because it's got a little eco button, so you just turn that off and it's like an overtake button. That's what I used to call it. And come on. Oh, at least we're staying on the track. But and it gave it just enough pep to kind of get past things. That's right, let's see what we can do. 31.8 is our best time. I don't know what the kind of top 10 is, to be fair. I'd imagine it'll be into the high 20s somewhere. Probably like a 128 or 27 or something ridiculous, but there we go. Gotta have fun racing in everyday living, for sure, definitely. Eh? I'm sure it's legal, you know. Oh dear, I'm still 12th. That's pretty poor. I need to say they're on the V12 Vantage. It's for that, as you say, the power on the straights. I'm definitely losing out. So I'm started where I finished in the last race in 12th. Can I get further up the ranks? Yeah, it's going to be fun. Looking forward to it. There we go. Waiting for the lobby to catch up. I should have done some time trial with this earlier on, actually. That probably would have been the way to do it. So you happy for me to keep doing these races for a little while? Or would you like me to do the race A, which is the BMW at Suzuka? I did a 2:22, which is about 3 seconds off. Now, clean race, matey. Yep. I'll try. To be fair, I normally am, actually. That's been really poor tonight, actually, with some of my moves. So, I suppose it's just people break a little bit earlier than you're expecting. Please don't drive like the Taliban from Diddy's RC. That's a good one. Well, here we go. I saw the trailer for the new Batman tonight on YouTube. I thought, oh, it's interesting. I still think the Christian Bale ones were kind of my favourite. I wasn't massively keen on the chap, what was his name, who did the last few. But can't wait to get back to the cinema though. I don't know about you, but I love the cinema. And my kids too are desperate to go and see Minions 2. That was the film that they were hoping to see this year, but I think it's been delayed till next year. But there'll be lots of good stuff, hopefully. Here's someone saying, Tuga player, ramming isn't overtaking. Which is true. Here we go. The Red Bull Ring. Here we are. Well, not long now before PS5 comes out. I think end of the year, hopefully. And then, will it be Gran Turismo 7 at some point soon, eh? That's the thing. Just get through turn 1? Yes, definitely. Let's see what we can do. As my mate said, I'll win the race at the first corner. That was on his racing license test as well. Thankfully they had a sense of humour. There we go. The Aston looks amazing actually. It really does. Oh, for once it wasn't me who hit them. Somebody hit me with one SR down. Oh, come on. See, they bash into you and it's another SR down, so he's hit me twice. And I've had the DR down on that. And this guy, I'm amazed he's not had a penalty because he's been spinning off. Oh, come on. Goodness me, he's slow. Nice livery, mind you, the John Player Special. And the old Lotus F1 cars. Somebody with a penalty up ahead. Like I'm driving like Miss Daisy on there. I had to virtually come to a halt. There's a few people with penalties and a big group ahead. Let's see if I can get up to them. My pedals have moved. Pedal set have actually moved forward. I was braking that hard. I've got somebody on my right. Oh, come on. That's crazy. Real issues with the car. Mad punch. Look at that, it's just crazy. You just know there's going to be trouble. The Denman. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, for... Oh yeah, actually that's the This is like, this might go. I might have to save this replay, simply for the kind of racing we were doing. Yeah. It's like I work for Avis. Thing is, I've gone up to 7th. Think where I would have been if I hadn't have had that bump. It's, One of the reasons why I'm now not doing online races. Yeah, I think in the lower categories it is a bit crazy. And my pedals are now set for someone who's probably about 6'3". I'm almost having to stretch. Right, let's see what we can do. To be fair, the Alpha's quite good under braking. I think with online gaming you have to choose the car and circuit that really suits you and then just keep doing those races to build up your category. So you kind of, the ones that you're most competitive at. To be fair, we did well at Willow Springs earlier, so... Came out, yeah. From 50 back to 19, goodness. Yeah, it's pretty severe. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. There, 131. Now busy with circuit experience. Yeah, I enjoy the circuit experience actually. I do. I was doing the, is it the driving school? Just because I hadn't done it on this player, and which was, yeah. So I did the first, I think 16 of them. There's quite a few more to do. I've completed them on my other PS4 name. 4 positions up to date. I'm going to very quickly just fix my pedals because they have unfortunately come across. And it just means it's quite a big stretch here. Now what I'm going to do is just slightly move it there, so hopefully it means we should be alright from there, and I think that's us pretty much in the way it should be. There we go. Well, down to CC. Yeah, so my driver rating is definitely, my SR sportsmanship rating has come down a bit, so we'll see where we are. Right, that's better. Now then. There we go. I've done driver school, mission challenge, and now busy with the circuit experience. And then see if I can then get all my GR3 and GR4 cars back. Yeah, it's good to be able to buy them. I paid extra and I got the Lewis Hamilton. I think it was like £6, and I got that. So, and that was quite good actually, because if you win any of those, you get about 2 million credits. so it allows you to race, you know, to buy a lot of the other cars and stuff, and it boosts. I think I got it at Monza. I can't remember. I think I've done it in one other one as well. But it's tough. It's really, really tough. But it's quite good. It's quite a good extra. So will we do another Group 3, or will we do back to Group 4, or one make at race A? What would you like me to do? First, it's coming up. It's just after 10 o'clock, I think, isn't it? Yeah, 22:04. So we've got a bit of time. What would you like? Let's see what we can. We'll have another shot at Group 3, or we'll go back to Group 4, or even Group Race A. Switch it up one make. Oh, yep. Okay. Here we are. 22:20. Okay, dokie. I'll just enter it straight away. Yeah, B&W. Okay, dokie. Let's go for it. Makes a lovely sound. Although the sounds on ACC are a bit better. But let's see. Yep. I'm hoping to try and get some merchandise, like a cup with a picture of Fat Man in a cheap sim. I think it'll be quite a laugh, actually. It could be quite funny. Keith is saying I need to buy ACC. Yeah, depending if you use PlayStation or PC, you can download it quite easily. If you want it on PlayStation, you can buy the disc. You know, it's I can't remember how much it was. I think it's about 30 odd quid. So I don't know what that is in dollars, maybe about $50, something like that. Worth shopping around a bit, because there's definitely deals about. So back to Suzuka. And back to road cars. I think my time potentially for this might be alright for a race here, to be fair. I definitely need to work on the other one, but let's see. Turn traction control off. Oh, come on, you, come on, come on. Right, I'm just going to move my screen slightly because I've moved the pedals and it's made me slightly out of alignment. Give me 2 wee seconds. At least we've got the time to do that just now, to be fair, which is not quite so bad. Here we are. Hopefully that should do it, I think. There's nothing worse than looking in a different direction to see your TV screen, is it? Yeah, that's a bit more like it. Oh, goodness me. No brakes. Driving it. Yeah, I certainly like the race at Willow Springs. That is always quite a fun one. But this one can be quite good too. And to be fair, the Red Bull Ring, if I can get a decent car for that, I think that will really help. When you come out of a Group 3 and you're into a standard road car, it works a bit differently. That's my wife waving to me, saying goodnight. She thinks I'm completely mad talking to myself in front of a TV. And she's probably right. But I've got you guys to keep entertained, hopefully. Oh, come on. I wonder if there's a... I'm going to look at the brake balance, because it's understeering wildly. So, Keith, is it good weather over there in the US of A? I think you're on the west coast, aren't you? Is it nice, sunny and hot where you are? It's been about 12 degrees here in the south of Scotland today. Nope. Supposed to be wet tomorrow again. To be fair, we kind of complain. We've had a reasonable summer, and with all the lockdown, it was actually quite warm, so it's not been too bad. I'm gonna have to drive better than this. 43 Celsius. Just staying indoors, yeah, not surprised. So last week when we did our interview with the Amazons, we had not only Rory watching us and Josh Martin, and we also had Super GT. Yeah, so I've been emailing him to try and see if he'll come on again, but he has not come back to me, so hopefully he will. Right, I seem to be all over the place when it comes to... Right. I'll need to find 3 seconds to be competitive. Okey-doke. So, to turn in. People will say that in these road cars, the less gear changes, sometimes the better, to kind of keep the weight distribution right, the kind of balance of it right. So have any of you played this one so far today? It's quite an interesting one. It's a great track. I mean, Suzuka's an amazing track. I'm not sure if I should be staying in 4th. I think probably some of the... I need to watch some of the... Here we go. Trying to keep the car settled. Try the daily races tonight. I hear that now YouTube's become so popular that folk are just watching it in their lunch break and everything, isn't it? That's the thing. After work, jump on a work call. Oh, don't worry, we'll be here when you get back. That one as well, it's quite hard to know whether I could get round there in 3rd, but the car just seems to run wide. Bit. That should get me into the 22s, hopefully. .5, that's not too bad. Three-lap race in this session. Overshot a little bit. There's a huge amount of time in that to be made up. maybe even half a second or a second. Not too bad, 221.7. Getting there a wee bit better. To be fair, we're not going to manage another lap in. So, three laps of Suzuka. Well, I hope all you guys out there are doing well tonight. I appreciate you watching the show and watching the channel. It's fantastic to have an audience which is really supportive of some lovely emails and comments made. So let's see what we can do. There we go. Right. So, put on in the comments where you're all from. It'd be great to see where you're from. Actually, I've come down quite a bit. I was a CA earlier on, so I've come to a C and a C, which is poor. So hopefully, but I've got the pole position by quite a bit, actually, haven't I? By nearly 2 seconds. Not too bad. P1, yeah, no, that's the... Did you, Keith? I hope you didn't put your customer on hold just so that you could get that comment. Be a slap on the wrist for you with that one. I've got some good stories. I used to work in a call centre. My goodness me, some of the stuff that happened in there was... I was one of those terrible people that would sell you, you know, the PPI, the kind of financial... what was it? The protection, the protection that you never needed when you took out a loan. That or something would be unlikely to need, but they used to make you sell it and give you extra points and all sorts. I did that for about 6 months and thought, no, this is surely wrong. But that was for a main bank at the time, and everybody was doing it. Everything was refinancing way back in 2005. So, can we get? At least that's another pole position, which is good. Can we get a reasonable run out? Now, I'm going to put a little bit of traction on just one, because this is a... we're going to work. That's true. Yep, no, that's it, isn't it? To be fair, a lot of call centres have improved a huge amount, and those kind of home calling centres are much better than they used to be. And I think it can be quite an effective service for people if they get it right. That was one of my first kind of proper jobs, to be fair. It went from where they pushed you every second you could, once you'd finished one call, you're on to the next, to some which were actually much nicer. You could take your time. That I used to do bookings for car service, and that was a lot of fun. That was great fun. So let's go. We're on pole position in our white BMW M3 with a 221.7. Can we win the race? Can we keep our first place? just braked too late. I got a poor exit out of the two right-handers. Come on, no, crashing into something. Come on, where's the steering man? Right, there's a few people with penalties, but we've got a chance. Oh, somebody pushed me there. Right. Well, from first to sixth, not brilliant. Oh, come on. There's something wrong, seriously wrong with this car. I'm not, got something wrong. What is going on there? Exits and exits will get you back. I've turned the brake balance down because I was struggling. And when you look at the front, they're not far away. I think there could be more argy-bargy to come. Get the car so it's not too unbalanced. That's another one. First one with a big penalty there. Oh, come on. That's poor. That's poor. That's really bad. That one in front there just bashed me out the way. He should have been penalties with that one, surely. Oh, for Christ, goodness me, a tiny corner cut. That's ridiculous. That was bad. You see, there they go, and they give you all these penalties for doing virtually nothing wrong, and then the guys who bash you outside get nothing. That was a bit poor. Because, I mean, it all came from someone just pushing you out the way. I mean, that guy in front pushed his way through a number of drivers and never got anything there. It seemed to be a 1 second penalty earlier on in the race, but not quite so good. Not going to help my... Hopefully we'll be fixed in GT7, yes, definitely. Definitely. It is a strange system because it seems to over-penalise so quickly, and then when people do really bad things, you know... That was a great... Yeah, you were bashed around. Yeah, no, thanks, Kelly. I appreciate that. It's certainly... Yeah, it was a bit... Well, actually, to be fair, I have actually gone up. It's showing me blue in that for the guys in front. They've got an E and a B. Goodness me. That's why Exodus 955 is certainly wanting to make an exodus of the race by clearing everyone out of the way. A 225.5 was the best one. I quite enjoyed that race, mind you. Will we do that one again? I'd be quite happy to do that one again, to be fair, and see if we can sort it out. I know there's a wee bit of time, 22:40. It's just under 8 minutes. Will we do it again? I would be quite happy to do that. Now, what colour? From Alpine White to Silverstone 2 Metallic, Space Grey Metallic, is that? Interlagos Blue. That should be worthy of a second go, yes. How about Interlagos Blue? I've got some really good wall tiles coming. Of Ayrton Senna and one or two others as well. And they'll be going up as prizes for the show. So, if you can do your best to let everyone know about the show so we can get as many people on it as possible, and I'll be putting it up for the best comment and best question. And you've probably seen some of the pictures I've got behind me when I sit there, but I've got some new ones coming. I've got a really good one of Senna sitting in his McLaren. I think it's the MP4. It's from maybe 1990 or earlier, but it looks really good. So that'll be coming in a week or two's time. So that is to go out to one lucky viewer or subscriber. That would be a good one. Well, actually, I've not been saving some of these replays, but to be fair, we'll see. Now, for those of you who are just joining us, we did Willow Springs as the first race, and actually we won that. That was quite a good one. We had quite a good run there. Just going to put that one on there, and I'll see what brake balance is 0. Who did I haven't, to be fair, done the Nations Cup. Partly because I don't always have time to do the Wednesday and the Saturday night when it's on. I think I've done one in my career on sim racing. It is something though that I will try and look at, to be fair. It's just that Mondays and Thursdays tend to be my nights that I can do. I did one after watching Super GT do the same. He did a video of it, or a live stream of it, and I just had enough time to get the last race I think at like 10 o'clock at night or whatever. And because I followed his strategy, I actually ended up, I started like 10th and ended up 5th. So you can still do as much as you want. Yeah, I'm not, I always thought it was, is it on a Wednesday or something, or a Wednesday and a Saturday? I'd recommend it for practice sake, yeah. Do you think I need to practice? You're absolutely right, I probably do. And say if you do well in the Nations and the FIA series, it can really help your driver rating. I mean, to be fair, people like Rory and others have done it really well. It's Saturday and Wednesday. Yeah. So on my first lap I'm going to have to watch those corners, those two right-handers. How to miss an apex. A masterclass. There we go. Well, first laps are always a bit poor, so let's get going for this one. Hey, and into the gravel. Driving like your granny in 4th gear at 20 miles an hour. For the record, email at me, it says yeah, it's a fun. It takes a lot because this is a car that's, you know, it understeers and it oversteers because it's more of a road car. Although to be fair, when you drive the real cars in real life, they tend to drive an awful lot better. But it certainly feels like that. I mean, okay, it's saying I'm doing 60 odd mile an hour in this gear, but probably because on the road you never hear it skidding unless you're about to have an accident. I went to it was a kind of prize thing that I'd won for doing a sim event. It was a kind of company car drivers day, and Mercedes had a big racing sim there, so I won a trip to go to the Brooklands Mercedes World at Brooklands earlier on this year, and it was fantastic. Can't recommend it enough, because I had an instructor who was from the British GT Championship called James Fletley, I think it was. Who was excellent, and I got an hour's drive in a Mercedes C43 around their test track at Brooklands, and that was phenomenal. And to be honest, the car seemed easier to drive than it did in the sim. Yeah, no, it was quite a. I've got a video of it. I've got the video of the full thing on my channel, so it's quite fun. I think I've called it How to Drive Fast and Hopefully Not Crash, or words to that. Yeah, sports hard tyres, isn't it? Sounds like a pair of retreads, man. Mind you, for all you guys who are over in America, this motorsport is much cheaper compared to over here, because a couple of years ago I was in Florida for a holiday, and we happened to be in celebration for their Ferrari day. It was in April, and it was an amazing event actually. But they had lots of stands, and one of the stands was some big motor racing place. It was somewhere in the south of Florida, and it had a track and it had a rally stage and all sorts. And it was like about a third of the price that you would pay in Britain or in Europe. So there's probably some, if you want to get a chance to really, on the grass. Because a lot of, similarly, they were saying folk from Europe are coming across. Oh, you live in Canada? My uncle lives in Canada. He does rallying in old Saabs and all sorts of stuff. I'm hopefully going to try and get him on the show actually to interview him, because he's a real laugh. But, I'm excited for your Redemption Race C coming up. I need somebody to lift the... Oh, it's saying please wait, actually will be. Let's see where we are. Yep. Canada's supposed to be lovely. Another poll, 121.7, 122.8. Now, if you can give me 2 wee seconds before it starts, I must go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. There we are, I'm back. There we go. There we are. My first race A, well, the first half flat went really well. I was in pole position, and thanks, Kelly. And unfortunately, when I came to the big hairpin, I came out of the last couple of corners quite poorly, and then I kind of got bashed off the track a bit. So, and from then on, I went down to about 6. But I ended up finishing, I think it was it third? I think we got, yeah, third, with a wee penalty. But it wasn't too bad. We almost got second, but there was a lot of argy-bargy. But yeah, so but we are hopefully this time we'll manage it. Nice and careful through the first sector, I hope. Yeah, that's yeah, got traction on 1. So let's see how we can do. It's amazing you're saying that the racing was literally subsidised in the south, out of North Charlotte, North Carolina. Mistreated by the slobs. Yeah, it's in the lower categories. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? I mean, it really is. And yet they hardly got any penalties. I mean, it really was. It was something. So here we go. Oh, we've had 81 comments. That's amazing, actually. I really appreciate that. Good to get all this interaction, and lots of, as we would call it over here in Scotland, the banter, motorsport banter. That, will answer that question in a wee second. Just right. Yeah, how do you do that? Is that... There we go. The pad left and right, yeah, that's it. Oh, here we go. Let's go for the overtake, come on. You braked, to be fair, quite early. That was a wee bit better. It's all about if you can get on the power early to get a good drive out. In my slipstream just a little bit. Go, final lap. A little bit better. I'm waving the flag for sure. Almost got that. This is a bit more exciting. I thought I might get a penalty actually for that. Hey! Yeah, I think Jan probably definitely need to actually. Yeah, he does some really good stuff. It's funny, you know, because some tracks are good and some are better, or you know, some I struggle at. But I need to get a bit more time trial practice in. I think that's the thing. I'm still getting used to looking at the comments and trying to drive, and that's the thing. But no, thanks, Kelly. That's well, we got a win there. That was good. That was good. Oof, sweat me, man. And for once, no penalties. Pole positions, level 2 completed. I think we must have had about 5. I think. Oh, it's great. Thank you, Jan. Or is it Jan? Probably Jan. Actually, isn't, you don't pronounce the J, maybe. That pole position, fastest laps, and a clean race. That's about the first of the night. So I think race A and then race C are probably the best ones for me today. You didn't hold back on that final lap. Gonna put them away. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I thought the guy's probably not as fast in certain corners. Oh, that was kind of him actually. I should go and. Are we? Where is he? There we go. Yeah, no, that's it. You can tell when people leave really quickly that they've not had a great race, isn't it? Maybe you can invite him to your interview show. Yeah, I thought actually I need to do. This car is a handful and there's no brakes. Yeah. Yeah. I'll put streaming. Oh, yeah. Streaming. For... Oh. I'll put... There we are. If he's still there. I don't know if he's still there or not. He might be. Alright. That was some clean driving. See you again. Thanks for the race. Actually, that's what I need to do. I need to... do you know you can preset and customize your pre-race and post-race? Ah, yeah. Now, there's a thing for doing that, isn't it? Is that in... Oh, that will be in... I wonder if it's in... Is it in the menu or options? Or I wonder... How do I get into that? Is it your profile? No. I'll need to figure out how you do that. Yeah, because I should really say I'm playing it or my stream, innit? That would be the thing. That would be the thing to do. Well, I'm happy to do one more race. What would you like me to do? Do you want another race A? It might be probably the one in the shortest time, certainly. It's 22:55, or I could do a Group 4. I'd be happy to do Group 4 again if you want. Who would like me to do what? The first comment gets the choice. Let's see what's going to come up. Group 4 at Willow Springs. Yep, Willow Springs. Yeah, that's it. Group 4, okay. There we are. Race entry. Now, I actually do have enough money to get the Audi. I wonder if I have. Oh, I do. I'll maybe buy the Audi. I've got enough time, I think, because the Audi was quite good. Or do you think we should just go for the Renault? Or maybe just go for the Renault, actually. Save all the hassle, just do the Renault. Because I did quite well on that before. It's got quite good handling. There's no doubt it's quite a good handling car. Well, the Audi's got horrendous understeer. As soon as you accelerate, it just understeers away. Well, I was doing reasonable lap times in the Renault. I think overall the Audi is definitely faster. I know it's on the top 10, but we'll go on for this one. I once had a shot in a Renault Megane. It was the Cup car again at a driver's day, and it was amazing. It was so good. It was such a machine. It was literally, I got like 5 minutes in it, but it was worth it. Obviously, it didn't look quite like the one I'm driving in the race, and for this, but those cars were amazing. That the last of the old series were a fantastic car. So I think what I'll do is I'll go on the hard tyre again. Hard tyre to begin with, and then I'll go to medium when I do the tyre change. You got to wonder how many folk who are playing this tonight are actually, quite big sim drivers and who maybe even have their own channels. I have seen that before, so I'll have to try and get them all on the show. Okay, leg it then. Thank you, Doc M21. You looked about as fast as them. Thank you. We had a good first race, to be fair. This is a tricky one. Get on the power early. See, there's going to be a new British touring car came out. I think if it's not this year or next year, that should be quite fun. Because British touring cars are kind of quite famous. predictions as to which. It's British touring cars, I think, because there used to be a British touring car game many years back. It was Toka Touring. Just now anyway, so there we go. Love the gear change, and it's gonna go clack. Haven't played Toka. Yeah, the old Toka touring car game was amazing. You'd hear the crunch of the metal. It was great fun. But yeah, so no, it was quite good. So the new one, I imagine, with all the new graphics and things, because it's not been out for years, it must have been well over a decade, if not even more than that. So that would be something. Oh, excuse me. Shaggy Footmark, got some good names here. Blonde Daredevil. Mustang Eleanor. That's from, oh, what's the one? That film with Nicolas Cage, isn't it? Mackerman. Stecker 100. Well, we're third on the grid. 15-lap race. I can't remember if we started. Did we start on pole before? No, we didn't. I think we didn't qualify for this, did we? We just came straight in. I can't remember where we ended up. Well, we did a 1:16.5, didn't we? But I can't remember if it was a pole to pole win or not. It shows you how busy it's been and how bad my memory is. But but it's definitely a much tighter group. There's not anywhere near as much in it. Giovinazzi is behind me. He's a B and B, and we're a C and B. Let's see. Now this is the one where I've actually got to keep my foot on the brake before the lights go out, because I thought it had 5 lights and I could go. And I got, I think, a 2-second penalty the last time, so hopefully it won't do that this time. Oh, now I'm not sure if I've got hards or softs on, to be fair, so we'll have to see. Let's see. Whatever happens, we'll just do what we can do. Yeah, I've got hards on that side. Wasn't too bad a start. Playing away a little bit on the straights. my TV is going to turn off because it's been on so long. I'm going to try and do it when I get onto the straight. Hopefully it won't turn off before then. Peugeot and Audi are certainly that's true, they could be on. Peugeot, of course, is a very high speed for a front-wheel drive car. It's at the top for a long time. Just almost ran wide there. Definitely quicker in the corners though. And around this section. We've certainly got a race. Tyres are going off. funny number, position 1 is not pulling away. He's kept that. Bit of autocross. Box. It's a very short pit stop here, isn't it? That's the thing. Oh no. Bugger it. Come on. Oh no. That's terrible. Sorry about that, guys. Just got on the grass. On the dirt. Bad. Ah well, you have your nights and you have your nights. You just have to keep trying. My tyres are definitely cooked. Yep. Aye, it does, doesn't it? Radiator springs. And there we go. Yeah, we lost so much time with that. Mind you, that guy was only about 3 seconds ahead, and then he went into the pits and he was right behind us within seconds. So I don't know what happened, because he was nowhere near the kind of time. This guy's all over the place. Two stops chance of it, possibly. try and read that on the straight. Never thought about it until now, but do see really was just training him for all the springs. I mean, I know we lost a lot of time with the spin, but yeah, I'm going to do more of this racing this week if I can. Certainly for... Oh, there's 5th and 4th. I think we had a good chance of finishing 2nd or 3rd, to be fair, if we'd had a run. There is 4th. 3.7 seconds ahead. Oh, someone's in the pits there. Can we try and catch a little bit? Come on. There's 3rd. So 4th and 3rd are not too far away. Now faster than P1. Oh, look at that ahead. They're racing for sure. We've lost nearly a second. You were right. I think he's coming. That guy. Oh no. Come on, you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, fourth has gone wide. Oh, we've lost it there. Oh, for goodness sake. Barry Andrew, good to see you, Barry. I've just had a terrible race. I did finish fifth in the end, but I went in the pit lane because I went on the dirt and the gravel. Oh, goodness me, man. Yeah, I should have just slowed it down a little bit on that last bend, and we were quite close. I don't know if I would have got past him, but we were only too far away. At least I didn't get a penalty, to be fair. You know, fifth place. Well, we started third, I think, didn't we? But we managed it in the end. It wasn't. It's a good race. I enjoy the race, to be fair, and we really need a better car, to be fair. I think I should try maybe with the Audi, because the Audi seems to really fly away. As you say, it's got that straight line speed. So we'll see how we go. Yep. Now, Barry's a good friend of mine, a great cameraman. He's got a fantastic filming business. That if you need videos done and all that kind of thing, Barry is your man. Does brilliant. Is it I Can Do Productions? Let me know in the comments, Barry, because you've got a fantastic business there. Yeah, here we are. C and A. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. It's gone up a bit for where it was. Yeah, that pays the effort. Yeah, I mean it was pretty close for a while there, actually, wasn't it? It wasn't too bad. We weren't too far away. Now, I'm happy to do that race again. If you guys are happy to stay up and watch me, I'm more than happy to have another go and maybe try in the Audi. But what I need to do is get the Audi first of all. At least now we've got enough money to buy one. That go to my. Oh yes, yeah, I need to do that too. I will do that in a wee second. Aye, because you put your comments on there. Sorry, I did see that you had put that on. No. Click the options wheel. Oh right, of course we have. Here we are. Group 4. By using credits. Yeah. In the States here, it's 6:26, not staying up at all. Here we are, going to top that. Okay. So, will I go to options then? Oh, that's... Alright, okay. Oh, yeah, no, I won't do that. Let's see. Here we are. Now, will it be on that one? Oh, there's a bonus waiting. Right, so go to my menu. Okay, okay. And is it notifications? No. Home. My menu. And then activity feed. Is it profile? Oh, is it options? Yeah. Oh, that's what it. Of course. Race demo. Set the time and race demo. System opening. Top left. Oh yeah, hang on. Ah, perfect. There we are. Fantastic. I'll put live. Oh, yeah. I'll put watch my stream. You're on camera. There we go. Right. That should do it. Okay. Yeah, good to see you, Jan. Have a nice evening. Here we are. Right, there we go. Now we'll be back on to. Here we are. Race entry. We're just going to get that actually just in time. 23 seconds to spare. And the Audi. There we go. Here we are. Yeah, thanks, Kelly, for that, because I would have been absolutely none the wiser as to how that was going to work. So, we'll see. Oh, we've had 131 comments. That's brilliant. Thank you to everyone who's watching and who's been watching tonight. You're very committed enthusiasts for sure. You've passed it, isn't striven. Yeah, no, that's true. There's number 2, actually. I would go for 2.5 hours, can hardly believe it. Oh, it's been good fun. Really good fun. I'm enjoying this week's races, to be fair. I kind of, when I first saw Willow Springs, I thought, oh, that could be a good one. And then Suzuka, I did actually quite enjoy that race, even though they weren't phenomenal. But we got there. We did reasonably. And but to do this one as well, we've had some reasonable results. So this time, try and stay off the dirt and the dust, and try and have a good race. Oh, you're very welcome, Kelly. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. It means a lot to me. It's great to have an audience who is enjoying the show. Hopefully it's not thinking, my goodness, I can do sim racing, because if I can easily beat Fat Man in a cheap sim. I'll need to get a camera, actually. You can get a PlayStation camera and you can put it on, because you'll probably be wondering, what on earth do I look like? I know some of you have watched my shows. I'm maybe probably not as fat as you might think, but need to lose a few pounds here and there. Thankfully, at sim racing, the weight isn't so much of an issue. Yeah. So we got this Belgian Grand Prix this weekend. That could be quite a good race, hopefully. Oh, now, Kelly, you asked me who was my favourite racing driver a bit earlier on. That was, well, it's a tough one. I mean, I really, really do like Ayrton Senna. It was. I think he was just an amazing driver, and it was just incredible to watch. And I went to the only ever Grand Prix I've been to so far was at Donington in 1993, and I saw him, dominate the race. It was an incredible race to watch. So yeah, Senna was. partly as well, because of his Christian faith, that kind of quite inspired me. And he was the kind of person you were just desperate to watch his interviews on his videos, and he said things that other drivers wouldn't say, So here we are, third on the grid. And now Pixie 5645, I think he was in the race before, and so was Dexter. But the guy who got past me, I don't think he was in that race, or unless he's done a faster time. But there we go. So I think again I'll do the hard and then the soft tyre. Oh, we must turn traction off because it's terrible with that one, and we'll see how we go. Big Jim Clark fan too, though, because he's from my hometown of Duns. So it's well, he was Churnside, just a few miles away, but yep, no spin and low 19s will win. Yes, yeah, and that's what we need, isn't it? That's I like that. Watch out, you're on YouTube. I don't think that's going to put anybody or make anybody go any easier. But yep, there they are. So, can we get a good result here? We're back to C and A, which is a bit better. It's quite a mixed grid. It's got some B's in there as well. Now, I'm just not sure how this is going to handle going around some of the bends. We'll see what we can do. Yep, it's start your engine times, as you say, Barry. It's ready to go. This will probably be, I think, my last race. I'll have to go to bed. Got to get up for work tomorrow. Yeah, it's quite an interesting car. Some of them don't make it anymore. Oh, actually. Oh, bugger. Oh, I forgot it was a. I forgot it was the blooming false start thing on that. Thinking it was like race 1. Sorry about that, guys. It's absolute carnage behind mind. It's hard not to laugh sometimes. Better stability, yeah. Nice Ferrari in there. Someone's gone into the Shadow Realm. I normally put that was narrow, isn't it? I normally put my thingy to 5 actually. Brake balance. I'll try and do that on the next when I'm down on the straight. Yeah, that's it, you're right. Be aggressive. Oh no, too much, too much. Oh that. Oh dear. Oh, goodness me. Come on. Right, at least we got round that bend. Right, we need to get past some people yet. There's an awful lot in that. Yeah, kind of a bit of an Alonso style, allowing absolutely no time at all. No space. Right. I'll need to get some practice done, but this is a good... to get my acceleration out of there. I took the wrong line. I should have been much further out. Still, it's only lap 5 coming into now. There's plenty. Enough time to be made up. Early and save fuel. I wonder. Yeah, maybe 7 or 8, possibly. 1.7 and win or bust. Yeah. So he didn't get a penalty for that. Yeah, because he brakes quite early, and that was, I mean, he really pushed that guy off. I mean, he wasn't even in his way, that was the thing, and he just kind of nerfed him off. Yeah, he was quite slow out of that last corner. Yep, definitely. I'm going to be salty. But these two in front, three in... Oh my goodness me! Oh my goodness me! Let's go, 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 go. This car handles a whole lot better on the mediums. Yeah, hopefully. It turns in so much better on the mediums. That's probably why maybe they're doing a two-stopper. Yep, that's true. Yeah, I think maybe that's the way to do it, because the guys were just pulling away at the start and we were struggling. Of course, I also made that stupid mistake of not doing the proper start. We're just off the fastest lap. Right, we're going to get that at least. Yeah, tyres still feel pretty good. Definitely catching. Third and second are quite a bit away there, but you never know. They could go off. Nitro King, and I hope he doesn't have a Dodge Nitro, because they were truly appalling cars. Oh, come on now. Right, there is third. 8 seconds up. Yep, for the natural justice, yeah, for sure. I reckon I would have been in the top 3 if I could have done that start properly. that's true. Oh, just as you're saying. Look at that. Which side, left or right? Oh! Why would he go left? Well, he kind of weaved. Oh well, he's off now. I think he might be quite salty, mind. But he meant to go defensive, but thank you. Yeah, I thought he would go to the right, because I was kind of aiming in that direction, and then he went over to the left. Well, to be fair, not too bad considering we started third and we finished third. And thank you for telling me when to come in, because that definitely worked. And I have to say, I think if I did 2 runs on the medium, I would be a lot faster. I think definitely. I think that would be. So we came in. I think it was on, was it lap 8, going into lap 9. So they don't last very long. So maybe only about 6 laps. But that definitely. But I think we would have had a bit of a lead though. I think if we'd been on that tyre, I think we would have been able to keep up with T21, who won in the RCZ. I think we would have been there. But you know, we learn, and I have to say I'm quite fired up. I've been going for 3 hours. It's nearly midnight, and I think I'm going to have to try and fit another broadcast in sometime this week. Maybe Wednesday night. I'll see what I can do. See if I can sort out the time. But thank you to everyone tonight. You've been absolutely fantastic. Really, really appreciate it. It's great to have you with me. Hopefully we'll see you on Thursday for our YouTube live stream at 9 o'clock. It'll be great to have you there with us, with all your wonderful comments and questions. I think at the moment we don't have any guests yet, so it's going to be probably Andrew, Mar, and hopefully Jonathan as well will join us. But yeah, thank you very much, Kelly, and to Barry, to Jan, to Keith. I'm trying to think of all the others that we've been watching tonight. It's been great to have you with us, and thank you very, very much. It's an honour to have a great audience. So you take care, and drive fast, and try not to crash.